and exhale. Ah, it's a Nashville bus. It is not a Memphis bus that I am riding in. But in many ways, it may as well be a Peter Pan bus. uh, Getting discouraged, getting despondent about where to next. Bridgeport, Connecticut was my destination for at least September or October, but I'm nixing that. I am not going and spending a lot of plane fare to go to Bridgeport, Connecticut, and then when it gets too cold, turn around in a month and come back down to the south. So that's not going to happen. I just feel like any chances of settling down and settling into an apartment there is just as, good here in the south, so why travel, why waste that money and the time, and put up with the really cold weather when, I have no problems with the south. I have no problems at all with the south, and the affordable stuff. That's not Nashville. And I never want to go through Memphis again. So I'm done with that. But yeah, I have no problem south. I'm going to kind of change my modus operandi simply because it is a working, and you just have to go along with the ride. You can't go against the flow, and that's the way it's been. Wow, for the past decade, and it's not only COVID. It's the bad times, and you just got to go with the flow. And I have mostly gone against the tide. I have mostly gone against the flow, simply because I'm a 60-year-old man. I'm not a 16-year-old boy or girl visiting grandma or grandpa and seeing Nashville for the first time. I've been going against the flow because a sense of pride, and simply put, I'm not visiting Aunt, whoever in Nashville or Memphis or wherever, Connecticut or wherever. So so I've gone against the tide. But if the neighbors want to lead, if the neighbors want to, want the control and want to be in control and drive, fine. But I'm changing my modus operandi, and the way I'm doing it is it's the way I have found all my apartments I have ever lived in my 60 years. I'm looking for rent signs. I'm going to start canvassing the neighborhoods around where I'm going, and just see. The great thing about the for rent sign is the neighbors lead, and you follow, also with the for rent sign, you can see the neighborhood where the building is in, or the apartment is in, or the house is in. You can see what's around it. You can see what it has access to. I've had enough of these online sites, and I've long since abandoned them. But like Hotspots and ForRent.com, I mean, it's really silly, and a lot of it's just a sham. So, I'm gonna just cruise the neighborhood, so to speak. Once I get out of Nashville here. and just see what may be available around town for rent. Um, so I think that's the way to go, and I think it's the best thing for me. And it's I'm just it's the way it's got to be. Now with that said, I've not seen many for rent signs at all, um, so they're rare and far between. But I'm hoping against hope, despite the bad times. If it's COVID or 21, some landlord would like to make some money instead of wait on the tenants, federal funds to come through, and might just have a studio apartment available that I could afford and move into this fall, somewhere in the South. And that's game plan going forward here. As I got one more event here in Nashville, and then I'm gone. I don't know where exactly I'm headed, but you'll be the first to know. All right, on a bus headed towards downtown Nashville. The Wego bus system here that actually works. It's yours truly,